Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Soph if you're new, and today is going to be my room tour video. Officially, it's been like 2 months now since I've lived here, and I'm finally going to film this video because the stores opened up so I could finish buying like all the rest of my little things that I need to get to like finish off my room. But I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I've already started moving things around from how I originally put it, so I figured it would be a really good time to make this video now because I don't know if I'll change it again in a week because I just get bored of looking at the same thing. But I normally rearrange my room like every month or so because I just get bored of looking at it, but this is what it looks like now. So I'm gonna start off by the front door of my room. So in my room I just have a lock and a doorknob, obviously, and then I always like to carry a little bag here just because whenever I'm running out the door I like to bring reusable bags just because I don't want to be spending money on like the disposable plastic ones. I just rather grab one of mine, so that's the one I have right now. And then moving on to the left of the door, I just have my bookshelf. This is what it looks like, a long overview, but it's basically just this bookshelf from IKEA, and it had a backing on this one and the two down there, but I just didn't like how it looked, so I just kept it like open, and I like how it looks a lot more. So on the first shelf I just have Matthew's cowboy hat because he lets me borrow it all the time and he knows I love it, so that's obviously there because I don't want it to get like crinkled or anything. And then right beside I have just these plain old brown boots that are like cowboy boots. They're obviously not real, but they're good enough for me. Whenever I go to like a country concert, they're good enough because I don't really go enough to need to buy like real ones, so I just have these. And then moving on to the second shelf, I have more of like my winter going out boots. So I just have this pair from Just Fab, and then I have this pair from Misguided. I really love them. They're just these super high, long, suede-y, like black boots. And then I just have this candle also from IKEA, and I really like it. I light it every once in a while and I like the scent of it. I have obviously my school books just because I am in school, obviously, so I do have to have somewhere in my room dedicated to school. And then I have my Fabletics shoes, my Adidas Ultra Boost that clearly really desperately need a wash, so I'm gonna have to do that really soon. And then I also have my slippers. I really like these ones because they're like the UGG ones, but they were actually just from Costco, and I think they were like $30 or something, so it's a really good deal. And then right beside I have these little cards because whenever I get given like a little sentimental card, I just like to keep them in little places, and then eventually when I like clean out this shelf or whatever, I'll see it and I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that card, so I just like keeping it there. And then on the next shelf I just have my other Adidas shoes. I can't remember what they're called. They're like the Adidas Ultra Boost, but they're like the kids version, so they were a lot cheaper. And then I have my purse from H&M, I believe, and then a garbage can, 2 blankets because it's actually so hot in my room, like I'm sweating just by filming this because I have to turn my fan off so you can hear me. But I clearly don't need these blankets until the winter, so that's where they're gonna be. And then I just have 3 pairs of heels. The black ones are from Misguided. They just look like this. And then I have a short nude heel and a longer nude heel, and I really like all of those. And then moving on right here, we just have my bedside table. The only thing I don't like about my bedside table is the fact that you can see my wires all the time, but honestly I don't really know what else I can do about them because the plug is like right there, and it's still annoying that I can't push this farther back because of the plug, but whatever. But then at my bedside table I just got this one from IKEA. I believe it's the Hemnes style, I'm not really sure, but it's the gray and brown, like gray stained, I don't know, it's like a gray brown color. I thought it would be really timeless and like I'd never get like sick of the color because I just don't want to be spending so much money on bedroom furniture. So I just figured if I bought really nice pieces right now, then like it should last me a really long time. And then inside my drawers, I'm not really going to go through the bottom just because there's nothing really special down there, but I just have my blue light glasses, my Henri ones, and then I have my little Sage pain release, some AirPods, SD cards, battery holder things, my Apple Watch. This is for my SD card, Sharpie pen, lip plumper, hair clip, my little Wicked bracelet, a few eyelash extensions, and then this little guy right here is honestly your best friend if you have the new Mac because all the new plugs have to be like this instead of the old USB. I just bought a pack of 2 of these on Amazon, and they're honestly a lifesaver, so I just have those. Then down here, I honestly just have a whole bunch of crap. It's just my old laptop that I still use for like notes and stuff. Then I have candles, workout equipment, and a few other bits in there. Okay, and then moving on, right here you have my bed. I have a double bed, and this is the like frame, and it's the Haga from IKEA. I really love it in like this beige color, and it works really well with the side tables and the wall color and the black paintings on the wall, but I'll get to that in a minute. And then these pillows are from Sleep Country because I just thought you really need to invest in a good bed and a good pillows, because like, why would you compromise on your sleep? That's just how I see it. I know not everyone can afford to just go out and buy really expensive pillows, but if you can, I highly recommend to do so because these are life-changing. They're like the memory foam one. This one is like a little too hard, but this one, the like really soft one, is so nice. And then I just have this little accent pillow that I got from Home Goods that I really like, or Home Sense, sorry, that it costs like $30. I obviously won't be able to link it. And then we're gonna move on to my pictures. So I just got 8 frames from IKEA. I don't remember what they're called, but they're the, I want to say 8x10 or something like that, because these pictures inside are the pictures inside are 8x10, so the frames are like one up from that. But I really like them. I just have this photo of my dogs, Scamp and Pip, and then Sadie, Lily, me and Matthew on a hike, Matthew when we were making maple syrup, me and Matthew and Sadie, and Lily again. And I just think every single one of these photos just makes me so happy and just so feeling like I'm at home. You can see here on some of the photos, just that one and that one, there's a little bit of white around it, and that's because instead of printing it this way up, I printed it this way, so I had to add like a little bit of white paper just to make it match, because I wasn't gonna go print off a whole 2 more pictures, because these pictures cost me $18 at Walmart to print, which I honestly think is a little bit ridiculous, but it's fine. I think it's kind of funny. And then moving on over here, I just have this photo from Sadie. She drew it for me before I left, and I love it, so I just keep it here above the one that, okay, I'll put that back later. So this is what Matthew made me for our anniversary in 2020, and I absolutely love it. I think it's so cute. Like the detail that he went into it, he like hand cut them and glued them all. The only issue with it is like you can see some of the photos are like fading, but it's just because he used cement glue instead of like regular like school glue, and then it kind of like made the pictures start to fade. But it's still my favorite piece of art because it's just so cute and I'll never get rid of it. And then you move on here and you have my closet. I didn't really want like a curtain across my closet just because I thought it would take up a lot of room, and I just thought if I kept my room clean then I won't really have an issue and I won't really need one. So starting off at the top, I just have these 2 bins from, I think, HomeSense, and this one just has a few hats, a hairdryer, some winter clothes, and then I think a few other things in there. And then I just have in here my mirror, and then a whole bunch of clothes returns. So let's say I buy something online, I don't like it, I just put it in there, or if I buy something for a video that I want to show you guys, I just put it in there until I'm ready to use it. That way it's like all organized and well put together back there. And then over here, I just have my book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Bleep. It's really good. I recommend it to anyone who is looking into like self-help books or like journey books, like just realizing how to live your life like a better way, because you honestly don't have to care about half the little things that goes on. And then I just have this number 2 up here because for my birthday, Mom bought me some chocolate covered strawberries for turning 21. So I actually kept the 2 box because Matthew's little nephew is turning 2 in August. So we're actually gonna fill that up with a little bit of goodies and just give him that as his present. So I thought that would be really cute. And then I have just a thing of Lysol, and then my computer box. And then moving down, I just have all my clothes that need to be hung up. I tried to like color coat them and like squish them really far in because I don't have a really big closet, as you can see. Under my bed, I do actually have a bunch of those like slidey bins, but I'm not going to get them out because they're honestly really gross and like not tidy, but you can see them right there. But yeah, these are the majority of my clothes that need to be hung up. It looks really good right now because obviously I knew I was going to film this video and I cleaned it, but I'm alright with the size of the closet. Obviously I would like a bigger one, but honestly I don't fill it up because I think I know I want to use this for like actual purpose. So yeah, a bigger closet would be nice, but honestly I'm okay with it. And then I just have this laundry hamper down here that I had for probably like 3 years now. I just got it from HomeSense again, but I think I got this one in Windsor when I was still living there. And then over here in my closet behind it, I just have more plastic bags and like my beach stuff. But then I just have this little box here from me and Matthew, and it's basically just all of our memories and everything just put into this box. So I'll just grab something as an example. So for example, I just grabbed this ticket. Obviously this is a Windsor football ticket, and this was from Matthew's first game playing for Windsor. So obviously I kept the ticket because it just meant a lot to me. So that's just filled with a whole bunch of little sentimental things in there. But I really like the box that it comes in because we actually got this cheese board thing and it came in this box like 2 years ago, and I just think it's so cute that it holds like all my memories with Matthew and stuff. But moving on, I just have this tanner here, I don't know why. Okay, but then moving on, I just have this little like clear holder for all my like skincare stuff. So I just have my medium self-tanning water, Isle of Paradise tanning, my Sage Balancing Exfoliator, I can't say that, but it's really good face oil. And then I have my medium drops and my dark drops from Isle of Paradise. And then I also have my favorite face sunscreen from Sunbum. I have some allergy medication just because I get hives when it's hot. And then I have my little Mario Badescu drying lotion that I use like every day. This is like my holy grail. And then lastly, I just have my little Tan Luxe face drops. I don't use these as much as these ones just because I actually do find that these work a lot better. And it's funny saying like this one works a lot better and there's like double the product and it's like half the price. So I really like those products. Then right next to it, I just have another clear bin. This one is for my keys and my wallet and my sunglasses, just because I find if I don't have like a place to put them, I'll lose them. So I'd rather just put them all in a little bin and then there's no issues and I won't ever lose them. So I've actually never lost them since I've had this little bin idea. And then in this one, I just use like all my daily like moisturizers and what have you. And then this one is just my makeup. Most of it, like I really downsized most of my makeup because I don't feel like I actually wear half of it. So this is just like my everyday makeup and that's all I really need. And then this one is full of my hair stuff. So I have my Revlon brush, my straightener, my curling iron, dry shampoo, clip, and a mask in there apparently. And then this one's really messy, but it's just full of all my little knick-knack things and stuff. And then we're moving on to my dresser. So if you're wondering why I don't have a lot of clothes, that's because they're all in my dresser. So I'll go over this really quickly just because it's kind of boring, but this one is just full of like cleaning supplies and just random stuff. This one has, again, random stuff in it. This one is my socks, underwear, and bras drawer. This one is my swimsuits and Matthew's swimsuit, obviously. And then this is just all of my workout clothes. I really need to go through and fold them. This one just has all of my sleeping shirts and whatever, like all the shirts that I don't really need to fold, but that I don't want to get rid of because they're just so cozy and comfortable. And then in this one, I just have most of my shirts and stuff. And then in this one, I just have my jeans, sweatpants, more jeans, shorts, whatever in here. But I really like this dresser because, like I said, it's timeless, but it's also like really massive. Like I'm gonna try to lay down just so you can see. I didn't want to have two dressers. I just wanted the one, and I wanted to make sure that the dresser looked nice wherever I went, so I knew that I would have definitely room for one dresser like this, but I didn't know if I'd ever have room for like two dressers all the time, so I just put this one here. So I really like this one. This one's the Hemnes one again. It matches perfectly with the bedside tables, as you can see. But yeah, I really like this, and it's also in the gray brownie color. And then moving on top of my dresser, I just have this little corner here of candles. I think they're really cute. I'm just waiting for the fall to light these candles because I'm just so excited to do it, but it's always so hot in my room that like there's no point of lighting these candles. So I'm gonna wait till the fall, and then I will obviously vlog it probably because I'll be so excited that I'm finally lighting them. But moving on, I have my little perfume. This one is my favorite at the moment. I have some more perfumes obviously in there, but this Zara Femme one is the one that I've been wearing the most recently. But then I also wear this one a lot, the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush. It has a really sweet coconutty paradisey vibe, but then this one is like a chic, like expensive vibe, if you know what I mean. And then here is just Matthew's cologne that he gave me for I think my birthday or Christmas or something. It was really thoughtful. There was like a good chunk of it left, and he was like, I'll give it to you. So now I can always spray that whenever I miss him, and it makes me so happy. Okay, and then moving on to this mirror here, I just have a big old circle mirror. I really love it. I really love it. It really helped brighten up the whole room just because it feels like the room's a lot bigger, just because I feel like mirrors do that. Like mirrors kind of have that effect. But Matthew actually got this mirror from one of the sites that he worked at, but as you can see, like there and a little bit over here, it's a little bit like scratched and ruined, but honestly you can notice. But then moving on, we just have this big old mirror here. I really love it. It's just one of those circle mirrors. Matthew actually found this for me at a little job site that he was working at, and you can tell there's a little bit of broken there, and it's like broken a little bit around the edge and a little bit in the center, but overall you cannot tell. And for the price of these mirrors in like IKEA or HomeSense or somewhere else like that, they're so expensive, so I'd much rather just have this one, and I really like it. And then over here we just have my little jewelry plate. I don't really remember where I got the plate from, but all this jewelry is just my everyday jewelry, and I really like having it on glass plates. I really like glass elements in my room because I feel like it doesn't take up eye space, and it just makes it all look really clean and simple, like over there especially. And then moving on, I just have my Care of vitamins. I'll leave a link in the description where you guys can try out Care of vitamins for yourself. I really recommend them because they're super easy. They just come out in this little package, and it says "Hi Soph" on it, and then it also says a little challenge or quote. So today's challenge is call someone today who you haven't spoken to in a while on the phone to just say hello. So they're really nice, and they're just little things that you can decide to do whether you want to or not, but it's just really cute. And then over here I just have this beautiful crystal from Matthew. Let me just flip this over. It's from Morocco, but it just says to Soph from Matthew, and it's a healing rock, and it's supposed to take away all the bad energy, and it's grounding and helpful to be able to focus. So I really like this rock, and I think it's just so beautiful and thoughtful of him, so I just like keeping it there. And then I have this little frame. I obviously need to get new pictures because these are really out of date, but that's okay. I really like the frame, and I like how close it fits like all the wood. I really wish I could get the same wood for every like element that has wood, but unfortunately I couldn't, so I think I found the closest two. But then here I just have this big old eyesore of a fan, but if you lived here, honestly you wouldn't mind because it is so flippin' hot that you need a fan. And then I just have my bedside table. It's the exact same as that one over there. I've always wanted a room with two bedside tables, but until I moved out here I never had one. So because I was buying all the furniture myself, I was like, you know what, if I want to be able to move all this furniture with me, I might as well buy two so that it's like a set almost. So I bought the two and I'm so happy with it. This side just has the mirrored lamp again, and then I also have this little vase. I like to put flowers in it, but obviously I don't have any at the moment. It's just empty, but I still think it's really cute just because I really like the shape and the detail of the glass. And last but definitely not least is my big old mirror. This mirror is my favorite mirror I've ever bought in my whole life. I got it from Walmart and it cost $100, which is amazing for a mirror, especially this size, because it's honestly massive. Okay, so you can see how red my face is because it is so hot in my room, so I need to end off this video so that I can turn on my air conditioning again. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!